My daughter is late for class every day by 5 minutes. The teacher decided to meet her parents, but she took the teacher to a prison. The teacher was shocked, but what she did not know, I was actually my daughter's only family, and I was locked inside this prison. The teacher wanted to talk about my daughter's recent situation, but she found out my intelligence was like a 6-year-old. Just a few days ago, a little girl accidentally fell to the ground. When I saw this, I rushed over. I quickly loosened the girl's clothes. Then I knelt down to save her. But when a woman passing by saw this, she was so scared she ran away. After that, the police arrested me, but no one knew. I was actually trying to save that little girl. The police thought I was a bit slow. He knew I wanted to go home and take care of my daughter, so he said if I confessed, I could go home and see her. I believed him and admitted my crime, but I did not expect the police did not let me go home. Instead, they brought me to court. At the first trial, the court sentenced me to death. When the warden heard about my crime, he was furious and beat me. Then he ordered me into cell number 7, the most dangerous cell. Inside, there were already 5 prisoners waiting for me. They grabbed the verdict from my hand. When they saw such a terrible crime, they beat me up again. After that, I was isolated by all the prisoners, so I often sat alone in the corner, writing my daughter's name again and again with a twig, until one day I noticed a strange man. He kept sharpening a toothbrush. The end of the toothbrush became sharper and sharper. Their leader then took the toothbrush and stood up. He walked over with his gang aggressively. I realized their target was the boss of Cell 7, Tony, so I quickly got up. At the same time, that man and I rushed toward Tony. Tony was caught off guard and I knocked him to the ground. Luckily, I blocked the deadly attack for him. Tony then easily took care of the attacker. At that moment, the guards finally rushed in. Later, when I returned to the cell, my treatment had changed. Mark kindly made my bed for me. Tony said I saved his life. He told me I could ask him for anything. He said inside prison he could solve anything, because during exercise time, they could purposely kick the soccer ball out. Soon someone outside would throw it back in, and inside it could hide anything he wanted. Under Tony's expectant gaze, I told him I wanted him to bring my daughter in. Tony agreed easily. Soon he planned a detailed smuggling operation. It looked like an ordinary activity. My daughter was dancing among the crowd. After a while, someone took her away. A prisoner put her into a cardboard box and secretly delivered her into Cell 7. The inmates opened the box and found the little girl curled up inside. My daughter looked around curiously. She quickly spotted me sitting in the corner. I crawled over in excitement and hugged her tightly. She cried and asked why I had been gone so long. I hugged her and kept saying sorry. At that moment, one prisoner became scared, because if the guards found out, their sentences would be extended. So he took the initiative to call the guard. Anna cried and begged him not to. The other inmates rushed to stop him. They desperately covered his mouth, but then the guards still walked over. Now no one dared to move. Everyone stared nervously at Jack. Just as Jack was about to speak, my daughter hiding by the door grabbed his hand. Her tear-filled eyes were begging him silently.